Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast, episode 12. I'm Marcus Chen. In the next minutes, you'll discover a powerful AI tool or workflow that can dramatically increase your Nomad income.
Hook. Imagine typing a single sentence, small bookkeeping app that finds duplicate expenses for freelancers. And 10 minutes later, you have a clickable prototype, an API stub, and checkout wired to Stripe that can accept paying users. Sounds like hype? I've seen it done this week with an LLM, a UI generator, and a two-step automation. This changes everything for nomads.
Promise and roadmap. Today, I'll walk you through a weekend micro SaaS sprint. Validate demand, generate specs and wireframes with exact prompts, build an MVP using Airtable plus Webflow or Bubble, automate sales with Zapier or Make, and ship a documented recurring revenue flow you can show for visa applications. By the end, you'll have a 1-hour action plan and the exact prompts and stocks to start monetizing within days. Here's the exact prompt stock.
Section 1. Idea validation. The fastest way to kill risk is to validate demand before you build. Do this in 3 lightweight tests: buyer interviews, a landing page pre-sell, and a 1-week paid pilot offer.
Buyer interview script. Exact prompt to use with AI to generate scripts. Write a 6-question buyer interview for freelance graphic designers about invoice reconciliation pain. Keep questions non-leading, each under 12 words, and finish with a close asking if they'd pay $15 per month for a minimal tool. Use that script on 5 people in 48 hours. Ask for willingness to pay and preferred billing cadence.
Quick ethical note. When you run interviews, be transparent about prototypes and data use. Ask permission before recording and summarize consent in 1 sentence. Let's make this actually work for you.
Micro SaaS idea scoring matrix. Prompt your AI to score ideas by 3 axes: revenue clarity, technical complexity, and retention potential. Use weights: 40% revenue, 35% complexity, lower is better, and 25% retention. Anything scoring under 60%, drop it. Prioritize the top 1 or 2 ideas and create a 1-week paid pilot. Offer 5 slots at a discounted rate to validate payment behavior. Section 2. Specs and wireframes with AI. Once you have validation, use AI to generate a product spec, user flows, API stubs, and a simple wireframe you can hand to a no-code builder. Here's the exact workflow and prompts.
Prompt a product spec. Create a 1-page product spec for a micro SaaS that finds duplicate expenses for freelancers. Include a 1-sentence value proposition, 3 core features, a 3-feature MVP scope, success metrics, and basic tech stack using Airtable, Bubble, Stripe, Zapier. Ask the model to output a checklist you can copy-paste.
Prompt B. User flows and API stubs. Generate user flows for sign-up, upload receipts, duplicate detection run, and billing. Then provide example API request response stubs for an endpoint post/detect duplicates with sample JSON. This gives your no-code integrator a clear contract.
Prompt C. Wireframe description. Landing, dashboard with duplicate matches, and billing page. Include button labels, field names, and error states. Feed that into a UI generator like Usered, Teleport HQ, or a Bubble template import. You'll have clickable screens in minutes.
I love that. Handoff-ready wireframes in minutes. 2 cautions. Keep user data exportable and avoid sending raw receipts to third-party AI without masking PII. Start small, but think big.
Section 3. Build the MVP and automate first sales. Recommended stock: Airtable as the canonical data store, Bubble or Webflow for front-end, Stripe for payments, and Zapier or Make for automation. Implementation steps with exact prompts.
Step 1. Airtable. Create base with tables, users, receipts, duplicate matches, subscriptions. Prompt your AI. Generate Airtable field names and types for these tables, including sample formulas for status and invoice export. Export CSVs as a backup.
Step 2. Front-end. If you want speed and SEO, use Webflow with a simple CMS collection for users and a form that posts to Airtable. For interactive dashboards, choose Bubble. Prompt, create bubble workflows. On sign-up, create user record and Airtable via API. On upload, call post/detect duplicates, then show match results.
Step 3. Automations in billing. Use Stripe Checkout for quick payments. Zapier Flow. Stripe payment succeeded, create subscription in Airtable. Trigger a make scenario that enqueues a duplicate detection job on your LLM or image OCR pipeline and post results back to Airtable. Keep every financial event recorded in Stripe so you have clean invoices for Visa documentation.
Don't forget privacy. Redact or hash PII before sending images to external models, and document your data flow in a one-page privacy summary users can access. The human plus AI advantage is to protect users while automating value.
Launch and automate first sales. Landing page copy prompt. Write a 5-line hero, 3 bullet benefits, 2 social proof sentences, and a 1-sentence risk-free pilot offer at $9 for the first month. Outreach sequence prompt. Create a 5-step cold outreach for LinkedIn or email. Connection, pain reminder, pilot offer, reminder, close. Use 50 targeted messages in week 1. Analytics and Visa evidence. Track monthly recurring revenue, number of paying users, churn, and retain exported Stripe invoices monthly. Keep contracts or pilot agreements as PDFs stored with invoices. These are the most reliable artifacts for Visa officials looking for recurring income. Risks and mitigations. Scope creep. Enforce a 3-feature max MVP and map each feature to direct revenue outcomes. Over-reliance on third-party platforms. Keep backups. Export Airtable CSVs and host a lightweight webhook to replay events. Pricing that undermines Visa documentation. Use value-based pricing and standardize Stripe invoices.
A quick ethical checklist. Disclose automation, secure consent before processing sensitive files, and document your retention policy. These small steps reduce legal and reputational risk while you scale.
Immediate 60-minute sprint. Your exact first-hour checklist. 1. Pick top validated idea. 2. Run the AI prompt to generate the one-page product spec. 3. Create an Airtable base with the fields from the spec. 4. Build a one-page landing in Webflow or a quick bubble sign-up. 5. Configure Stripe Checkout and a Zap to create a subscription row in Airtable. 6. Send 20 personalized outreach messages with the pilot offer. Complete this loop and you've turned idea into a revenue experiment. Final CTA? Ready to scale this with guided support? Enroll in the Weekend Micro SaaS Sprint cohort, where we provide templates, live office hours, and review of your Stripe invoices to make sure they're Visa ready. Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary. That's your AI blueprint for today. Ready to implement this at a higher level? Enroll in our high-income remote skills courses at nomadlifesuccess.com/courses. Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary.